Are you hitting on my wife?
Hey, bro.
Wait.
Are you hitting on my wife? Bro?
Wait.
Are you hitting on my wife? Oh, please. Please.
Starstruck is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is produced by Maurice and is on Maurice YouTube channel. It's also directed by OK Ifeanyi, and the story is by Chioma Nkemakondam. So yes, these are major, people who are involved in making of this movie. The characters in this movie are Andre being played by Maurice. We also have Julie being played by Sarian Martin, and another character that stood out was James being played by Vitalis. So there are other characters in the movie as well. The recap of this movie is asthmatic girl was about to get wed and she was engaged to an abuser. Well, asthmatic girl being played by Julie, who is Sarian, and also she was engaged to James being played by Vitalis in this movie. Andre is the musician in this movie. Yes, so he is an artist in this movie, and artist or Andre came to perform at Julie's bachelorette party. Julie was starstruck. She was starstruck before even meeting him at her bachelorette party. Her girlfriends organized the party and they invited the artist to perform at this party. She was starstruck. Everything moved on smoothly in this party. She later on had a conversation with him, with Andre. Julie had a conversation with Andre after the party. The awkward moment James proposed to Julie was that they were at a dining and he just placed the ring on the table and said, Omo, are you marrying me or not? Put the ring on your finger. And that was the proposal. That scene was done so well by James. He did well, I think. And that he was super abusive. He was super not interested in the love. According to James, he was just managing Julie because of her health condition. She was asthmatic, so he was pretty much not in love with Julie at all. Julie, on the other hand, seeing her condition and thinking nobody's going to marry her or nobody's going to take her serious because of her health conditions. That was what James has conditioned her mind to believe. So that's pretty much it. But in all of this, she also continues to crush or very much love Andre in her own fantasies. She met Andre one day in a supermarket. Approached Andre, was like, Omo, Egbemi, no be now, I don't know you anywhere. She continued to pursue this obsession over Andre. And Andrew, on the other hand, was just not in there at all. Due to, Julie's constant messaging and persuasion, Andrew decided to have a conversation with Julie. One thing leads to another. They had a one-night stand. They part their ways. In all of this, James continued to, physically abuse and verbally abuse Julie in all of this. Julie seeing that she could be much appreciated outside of this her supposed marriage or relationship that she in, decided to quit the wedding and the relationship with James. Then Andrea, on the other hand, told Julie that, look, you know what, I like you very well, very much. In my line of business, I'm not ready for relationship. Andre was an artist, so obviously he's not ready for any committed relationship or marriage or whatsoever. He was plain blank with Julie. Julie was like, okay, well, if this is what you want or this is how you think, I think I am good to be on my own. I want to be alone. Then we can't be together. Another character was this lady who was trying to pin pregnancy on Andre. I mean, she was actually not pregnant anyways. Yeah, she was trying to pin pregnancy on Andre, and Julie exposed her because she was working at the bridal bridal gown shop where they had a conversation. So she knew that this lady was actually not pregnant at all for Andre. She was not pregnant at all in the first place. So that was also a very good scene that I appreciate. Yeah, pretty much that's what the story is about. What I like about the movie is James' character. I think he played a very good role. Yeah, he pretty much played his vile, abuser role very well. This is the first time I'm seeing him in a movie. I don't know if, yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing him in a movie that like he's a lead character or something like that. So he played a very good role. The character he depicts, you could believe it. You could see how vile he was, how notorious he was towards Julie, his partner. He played that role very well. And then the scene at the club where they were trying to sign a deal, or he knew that his wife to be was close to was close to Andre. I think that scene was also pretty much good as well. I think that was the scene that woke up Julie's mind and realized that this my fiance do not love me the way I think he does, and that was the thing that led to her quitting with James. So I mean, if you watch the movie, you get it. Another thing that I love about the movie is the costume, especially the costume of the artist. That's Andre. I think the costume he I've not seen him dress like this in most recent movies. So I mean, he's an artist, so obviously he needed to dress a little bit over the top. So I think he depicts that the costume was okay. The other girls' costumes were, the other ladies in the movie, their costume was also pretty much okay. Whoever was in charge of the costume or wardrobe, I think they pulled that off as well. And generally, the acting was just okay, not challenging in any way at all. It was okay. Well, I will give props to Julie. I mean, she was playing asthmatic, patient in this movie, or asthmatic person, and I think she depicts that quite well. The way she always gets an asthma attack, I think she did pretty well in that regard. Yeah, I think that's what I love about the movie. And let's move to what I do not like. My criticism of this movie is that it was unnecessarily too long. This movie was unnecessarily too long. This movie could have just ended in the part where Julie was jogging and Andre was trying to apologize. She met Andre at the car side. They talk about things. She forgave him. That would have been it, because we all knew from that point that they were going to be together. That's one. Another thing was the girls. That's Julie's two friends. They were too robotic. You could not feel their character. It was as if they were reading their lines. No. It was too robotic, that's what I can say. Their character was too robotic. Another thing that I didn't like was Andre's character. As an artist, there was no one scene that he was in the studio. I was even expecting where the girl who came to pin pregnancy or whatever on him could have visited him, because I mean he was trying to pin a pregnancy, so he could have visited him in a studio, and then that was where we'll say, look, I'm busy, I'm working, I'll call you, we'll talk about this later or something. I'm not it could have been in a studio, let us know that he is an artist. In the beginning, he was supposed to be performing a song. At least if we could hear the crowd cheer for him whilst he performed a song. I mean, I think there's a song. Come on now, put a little effort in these movies, please. You guys are making money on YouTube. Don't do like that. Don't be like that. Come on. A little effort. One or two scenes depicting your character you're playing. It's not going to hurt. It's totally disappointed. I was, to be frank, as an artist, I was expecting you to, show me a scene where show that you're an artist. Put on effort now. Waiting there's up. That was what I didn't like about this movie. And in all, rating this movie, I'm going to rate it 1/5. I was not impressed. The acting was just okay. The only character that stood out was James. It wasn't challenging for any of them, because if Andre, who is an artist, should have done certain things extraordinary as an artist in the movie, then I'll know that this role is challenging. Like, Julie's character, who is an asthmatic, she did asthmatic things. That would have been a challenging, role. So that's why I kind of give her props as well. So it was an okay movie for me. I mean, it's YouTube, it's low budget, we know, but a little effort wouldn't hurt. And I mean, you guys are making quite good money on YouTube, so come on now, put an effort in the movie you put out for us to watch. So yes, and that is it. This is Star Strike for you. I didn't give you all the detail of this movie, just a recap. Go there, watch the movie, support Maurice so he could put out more good movies, or put an effort in his movies when he's thinking about the characters they are playing in the next project. If you have movie recommendations, leave them in the comment section. If you have watched this movie Star Strike, please tell me what you think. I know Maurice has a lot of YouTube fans, and same goes for Sarian. As well, she also has pretty much good fans on YouTube as well. So most of you are not going to watch the movie with an eagle eye. You're just going to watch because he's a very good looking guy in the movie. You're not going to watch with an eagle eye. But again, tell me what you guys think about Star Strike. That is, if you have watched it. I'll see you all in my next movie review.